It's called Blue Jean Capital of the World. A heartbreaking atmosphere filled with 1,000 human beings who will never know what it means to be free. We were born into a world where corporatizing, privatizing, and politicizing run the world through money and power. Greed and lust fill me until I die and pass on to my child a life of money and authority and tell him or her to be free, to be happy. We're raising them incorrectly. We're telling them not to judge women that way, but then we go and watch pornography. Want to know what's wrong with our society? It's us and our hypocrisy. I tell my kid racism is wrong, but I'll make jokes about diversity. Then I'll have to show him that currency is the best way to certainty. Then I'll preach to my kids that the only way to live for eternity is to accept God's name and all of his glory. Now my child is growing up. I tell him to go to the best university, then get accepted into the most popular fraternity. Oh shit, wait. We have an emergency. We're losing him. My mom always told me that we're a generation of instant gratification, that our generation doesn't know the true meaning of education. We want our iPads and our iPhones, our Android and our LTE or 4G speed. And I recently found out what's wrong with our society. The handmade sticker was misleading. It made me think that my shirt and pants were made in some machine in a random factory, but I was wrong. Right now there's a woman sweating over a sewing machine making your jeans for 70 cents an hour and working 12 to 16-hour shifts so she can simply feed her family. Do you know what this means to me? This is where I finally knew what ignorance is bliss means. If we don't know these things, then we're fine buying $200 designer jeans. If we don't know these things, then we're fine buying these clothes so that we can impress someone so that one day we could hopefully call them family. A woman talks about her life as a factory worker. She says she has hopes and dreams just like you and me. She sits hovered over her sewing machine, dreaming of having things like a coffee table and some necessities. She hopes that one day she'll have enough money to buy her daughter a damn TV. She's making jeans for you and me so she can buy food and water for her goddamn family. And in our country, we're over here practically demanding immortality. Now that I know these things, I'm trying to hold my fucking sanity. She's doing pockets. Her supervisor tells her she's not doing it right and she argues. She gets slapped across the face and her tears fall onto your jeans. Her nose may be bleeding and the blood is seeping into your pants that you're wearing right now, and you may simply think gross. Well, so do I. What's disgusting is the way these men, women, and children are treated so we can fit into our society. A society that tells us to go to school so we can have a bunch of money. Like a bunch of money is the key to success, but those are the words from a bunch of phonies. Liars, cheaters, and a bunch of everyday calamari eaters who act like the poor feeders and job generators, church donators, love creators, life dictators who act like they never heard of the trickle-down, and I'm tired of it. I'm losing sleep over it. Then they go to the million-dollar homes and they say they're proud to be an American. It's about time we stand up and do something about it. Our world is falling apart, and what are you going to tell your kids who only know a world of destruction? We lack instruction. We lack production. And in our country, we're over here debating tax deduction. We need change. And it starts here with us.